Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. In English Literature for Class 6, A Tale of Two Cities, that is our novel, will take Chapter 7, Knitting. Monsieur Defarge comes into his wine shop with the mender of roads and introduces his guest to his wife and to three men, all called Jacques. He explains that he himself is Jacques 4, and the mender of road is now Jacques 5. The mender of roads tell about an execution he witnessed. The tall man he saw last year hanging from the chain below the Marquis' carriage was accused of having killed the Marquis and condemned to death. Remember, there was one cruel Marquis, and one night he was killed. Here the mender of roads is talking about the same Marquis and his death. But the Monsieur Defarge and other petitioned the king, saying that the man was only reacting to Marquis having killed his only child. Remember, Marquis killed one child on his way? Yes. A few days later, despite the petition, a gallows was erected over the village fountain, and the man hung, poisoning the village only source of drinking water. This report infuriates everyone, and they decide to register the entire family of the Marquis to be put to death by encoding their names in Madame Defarge knitting. The villagers wanted to kill the whole family of Marquis, and Madame Defarge was knitting all the names of the family members of Marquis. Monsieur Defarge told his wife that there has been a spy assigned to their quarter. His name is John Barsad. Defarge gave his wife a description of Barsad, and she says she will register him. The next day, Barsad shows up at the wine shop to dig for information. Madame Defarge picks up a rose and pins it to her headdress. Barsad tries to flatter Madame Defarge by making small talk and complimenting her. Madame Defarge tells Barsad that business is bad because the people are so poor. Barsad then begins to talk about Gaspard's execution, trying to get Madame Defarge to admit that the neighborhood sympathies with him. Now, Gaspard is the same man who was he was accused for killing Marquis. Just then, Monsieur Defarge walks into the wine shop, and Barsad immediately calls him Jacques. But Monsieur Defarge corrects him and says his name is Ernest, not Jacques. Defarge also pretends he knows nothing about Gaspard. But when Barsad says Lucy Manet is about to marry Charles Darnay, the new Marquis, who is in. So Charles Darnay was about to marry Lucy Manet, and Lucy Manet was a good friend of Defarge family. But Defarge family was planning to kill all the members of Marquis family, and now Charles Darnay was one of them. So it was affecting Monsieur Defarge, and it could be visibly seen that this news has greatly affected him. Now Versard leaves having gleaned at least a little bit of information. Whatever information he wanted to get from Monsieur Defarge and Madame Defarge, he got all the information, and he left the wine shop. After Versard leaves, the Defarge stay put in case he comes back. Monsieur Defarge is disconcerted that Darnay should be on the list, his name beside Versard. He didn't wanted to kill Charles Darnay because Charles Darnay was about to marry Lucy Manet. But his wife is unconcerned and tells her husband that they both are there for their merit. She goes out to speak with groups of other women who used to knit, and they were known as knitting women. And this chapter ends over here. This chapter remarks the beginning of revolution. This chapter tells about all the plannings where normal people, village people were planning against Marquis. And now you can see how significant, how important is Lucy Manet's and Charles Darnay marriage. In the next chapter, we'll see what result you will get after this marriage. Thank you.